Welcome wrestling fans and random viewers from different types of media and or outlets and platforms in the interwebs to this week's edition of my Monday Night Draw. Hosted by me, the WrestlingShuffler. If you're seeing the video up to this point, you sure I'd be playing Monday Night Draw while watching this week's edition of Monday Night Draw. Now, before I start the shuffling and the drawing and the reviewing, I like to give a very big shout out to Duodream2k26. I've seen 2 videos of yours, to be honest, but the way you deliver your message, the way you conduct yourself in those videos, is quite reminiscent to me. Sorry if I said wrong. I don't speak English by nature. Of Undertaker 1127 and the Archfiend, 2 of the guys I enjoy the most, and they are featured prominently on my channel's box. And these guys do it very good, deliver their messages very good, very articulated. And this guy, Duodream2k26, reminds me a little bit of that. Also, he's trying to make it as a professional wrestler, or doing somewhat being in wrestling. So, all my support to you, man. Keep doing your stuff. You're good at what you do. Don't give up. And if someday you reach the ultimate goal in wrestling, if that's what you want, then hey, you got all my support. Shout out to him. I'll leave his channel in the description box down below. Check him out. You won't regret it. Once again, Duodream2k26. He's very good at what he does. Should get all of the support for the subscribers he has, because this guy deserves heck a lot more. Now, enough talking. Time to shuffle. Time to play Monday Night Draw! Now, let's shuffle this up. I gotta confess something. Due to the fact that Raw, not just this week, but other weeks have been boring as heck, I don't watch a complete episode of Raw, anymore. I only bother seeing a couple of videos on WWE.com. Sorry, in my country, the WWE network isn't available, though I couldn't afford it. But, either way, I don't have that much of interest of watching Raw, but I do have an interest of doing these videos, so that's why I even bother. So, after watching the videos on WWE.com, I'm afraid I'm going to do that for a while. So, I'm going to review this Raw as I saw, as the information I could receive. Now, deck is ready. Now, to put this in the bowl, to make it the perfect Raw review. This is deck X to make the perfect Raw review. I'm being right self. Echo, echo, echo. Okay, that's about enough. This will be my first card drawing, and what I'm gonna talk about is free overplay things I found about this Raw. Brie, or what's his name, Bella, getting arrested by Stephanie McMahon. AJ Lee goes crazy, beats all yell out of somebody. Nothing new. Third, John Cena's childish promo. At least what was childish about the promo. That was overplayed to me. Second card is I'm going to reach the bottom ones. Those are the most fun. Okay. The second card is, I'm gonna talk about the most overplayed moment of this Raw. Be quite honest, probably the 999 shtick, that's theme that's circular around Raw. Even Dean Ambrose was a part of it. Even Hulk Hogan on Hulk Hogan's birthday mentioned the WWE Network, so by default that was the most overplayed thing they've done. Not since the WWE app that they crammed such a thing that they wonder themselves why they don't have that much subscribers. But I wonder myself, since WWE is supposed to be an international company, why not offer your WWE network, at least make it available for countries like mine, Portugal? At least I could have a shot getting the free trial and then probably get into the WWE network. So why not try and do that, Vince? You know? Now, 2 cards. 4 left. Yeah. Damn, there's been a lot of matches. I'm gonna pick this one. The first card is 6 things I didn't like. Brock Lesnar didn't beat the holy hell out of the legends that were in Hulk Hogan's birthday. Hulk Hogan's birthday, I didn't like it. I'm not much as a nostalgic guy. I didn't like Hogan. I didn't grow up in Hogan era, so I don't appreciate Hulk Hogan at all. Third thing, I didn't like Roddy Piper being used just for the sake of being used. Fourth thing I didn't like, Ric Flair being used just for the sake of being used. Fifth thing I didn't like was probably the way that we have Sheamus versus Randy Orton. I didn't like that. That was a good match, but still. Sixth thing I didn't like about this Raw was too much. What I didn't like about Raw? Cena's colors. I didn't like him. I didn't like the color of his uniform. So, time to pick another 3 cards. This one, what I'm gonna talk about next is, damn, another 3 things I didn't like. I feel that RVD half-assed his match against Seth Rollins. Second thing I didn't like was Seth Rollins acting stupid because he actually hesitated. He actually thought that Dean Ambrose was in that big present box, and instead of getting away just to make sure, he circled around it enough just so that Dean Ambrose could get off the box and punch the hell out of him. And Seth Rollins was supposed to be the smart heel, the architect of the Shield, and yet he falls some dumb shit like this. Typical. Third thing I didn't like, not saying I didn't like, but I thought it was underwhelming, was a segment between Chris Jericho and Bray Wyatt. They didn't do nothing that special. Bray Wyatt's promo disappointed me a little bit because if this is a guy that's supposed to hit a nerve on Jericho, why didn't you mention his father? Which you could easily point out the fact, if you read just like I read, Go Around the World in Spandex by Chris Jericho, that Chris Jericho's mother was the person that motivated a heck of a lot for his son to achieve his dream. So, instead of Bray Wyatt, I understand Jericho might be upset and whatnot due to the passing or decease of his mother. I understand, but they didn't have to insult her. They could just mention, or at least to me, that would have been a lot more sense and nerve striking. But say, "Oh, I had dreams and nightmares." So first, I thought you were delusional enough to think you were God. You like this gate between the purgatory and hell or heaven. You were everywhere, and all of a sudden you're saying you're a human or whatnot. I didn't like that at all. Okay, I believe that's free. If not, the segment between Jericho, Michael Cole, and Bray Wyatt cover ups the three things I didn't like. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the come. Ta-ta-ta. Gotta pick up this card. It's gonna be this one. And what I'm gonna talk about is two things that were well done. Despite I didn't like it, but I think Jericho did very well, fairly good on the mic. I just didn't like the scenario between the two of them and the moderator not so moderating Michael Cole. He had to get out. But Chris Jericho in a suit being serious and his promo, that was something good. Well done in my opinion. Second thing I thought was well done, probably was the way Paul Heyman's rap. That was well done to me. The end. Okay. 5 cards. 1 left. Okay, time to pick up the final card. It's gonna be... Oh, what the heck. It's gonna be this one. What I'm gonna talk about here is... What I thought was well done on the main event. By the main event, I mean the last segment. And by that, you mean Hogan. I'm assuming it's Hogan's. Damn it! Hogan's birthday. Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and the NWO Black and White, yo. That was very cool. That was the best thing on his birthday. Was the nostalgic feel of the NWO returning. That was very surprising and very well thought up and done up. Don't know if that's English. Thing to do. The NWO on Hogan's birthday. That's all. Now, this has been Monday Night Draw for this week. In this weekend, I'm going to deliver a lot of different types of videos, concept videos, or video games, just as this one. So, share your comments about this down below in a comment, join, subscribe, whatever, join the club. The camera's running out. This has been the Wrestling Shuffler. Make this shuffle and roll if you do indeed enjoy what I do, or if you just like the fact that I want to be Scott Steiner. But either way, all I got to say is, see you next card.